Welcome back to the Summit Champions League. We are getting into it, and that was, by the way, a little sizzle, a little teaser for Smash Summit 11, which is going to be happening at the date specified on there. But also, this league is a sort of as a runway to that event, in which the final week of the league will be a double elim bracket, where the top 6 of the players will be automatically entered into Smash Summit 11. Super exciting stuff. We're about to get into Mang0 versus Zain, the Squeakquel.
Indeed, the Squeakquel.
I took that from, I think Shannon made the post on social. But before we do, really quick, let's... Oh, never mind.
Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah, it's a giveaway.
Checking out the giveaway.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. What's up? Don't forget to enter the BTS giveaway. One lucky winner will receive a Smashbox, a HyperX Cloud Mix Bluetooth headset, and limited edition BTS merch. I will say I have those exact Froggy pants, and they are very comfy. Link in the chat or click the banner below for a chance to win that stuff. Also shout out to our sponsors in general, guys. If you... I know it may seem cringe at times, but engagement on social media really, really matters. And if you smashed the like on a sponsored post on Twitter, BTS Smash Twitter, stuff like that, it goes a long way into securing additional events like this. I know it sounds weird, but it actually makes a big difference. So if you feel inclined, it costs you nothing. Go on the Twitter, smash the like on some tweets, and enjoy some while you're at it.
Smash the likes.
I think the Smash community is really fortunate to have as many people active on social media as we do. It's funny, I remember like way back in the day, this was an initiative by Prague, actually. He was like, the whole FGC is on Twitter, Smashers or not, let's change that. He's like, Scar, make a Twitter, Toph, make a Twitter.
I remember those first few tournaments when Scar just got Twitter, and on commentary he was like being such a boomer about it. You know, he's like, I've got this new thing, Twitter.com, everybody. It's very fun. I can post to my friends. Like,
oh man, that's so interesting because I can't imagine Twitter without Smash players.
Right.
And often the worst parts of Twitter, it's like, damn, I'm gonna get a headache when I open this app today.
So maybe Prague made a mistake.
Prague doomed us all.
Prague, this is all your fault.
We really appreciate all the social media love, guys, on the BTS account, and of course all the players participating. So thank you for being online and being a part of the community.
Yeah. Once again, that giveaway is active and live, and we're going to wait for these guys while we just kind of chop it up. We're looking at a couple of empty chairs right now, so maybe they're both,
True.
shaking hands.
I will say that trailer for Summit looking pretty hype. I like that little teaser, but every single loss, the players will be thrown into a pool, and their controllers smashed.
Yeah,
you cannot use the same controller twice.
Yeah, the stakes are very high.
That's part of it. Yeah, and a lot of these guys can't swim. We know that.
Yeah, so not only can you not swim, your controller's gone, you might die. So,
Zain, punctual as always, first one to get back here.
Yeah, and we need a Smasher dunk tank.
This happened, didn't it?
Oh, actually, I don't know.
Maybe I'm thinking of just actually dunk the person.
Yeah.
And his
common
name.
mistake. You, like in your head, you see a Smasher falling into a pool, but actually it was just dunk.
I could have sworn Dunk did this.
I hope so. Was it Dunk the Dunk?
Yeah.
Was that the tagline?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that should be.
Maybe I'm just in a.
Was this a fever dream you had, or you saw Dunk at a carnival?
But what did you say earlier, Oscar? That something was the dunk that I called myself?
Oh, forward smashing a neutral. That's the dunk. Yeah, everyone knows that.
He got there first.
He got there way before you, Slime.
Me.
It's hard, man. It's hard to like come up with stuff in this game, you know? You're like, I've invented this.
Remember the squid? Or remember the slime? I messaged you about that. Remember?
Oh, it's
Remember? Shine, turn around, wall jump back air.
Shine, turn around, wall jump back air. Yep.
And I told you to name it the slime.
No, it's wall jump, shine, turn around, back air.
That's right.
Wall jump?
Yeah. Okay. You don't even know what the slime is.
That's
right. Trailblazer slime.
It's funny because I remember telling you that I'd done it before, but I'm still down to call it the slime.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I did it, and then I messaged you a clip of me doing it, and I'm like, look, I did the slime.
That meant a lot to me. I hope you know. That was years ago.
Yeah.
Yep, getting into it. So this isn't grand finals. These guys met each other in finals this week when grand finals was last week. So like Squid said, a collision course that could not have gone any differently. It's Mang0 versus Zain, the run back. Let's see what happens.
Right off the bat, Zain looking to reverse the narrative from last week. And honestly, Mang0 won pretty decisively last week, but I wouldn't even say he's that favored. Like, coming into this, I think these two players are both running so hot, and Mang0 might have had the edge last week, but on any given day, I feel like both of these players have it in them to just make it happen and show up. So.
It also feels like last week was like a freak show, you know? Mang0 won twice on FD with Falco. It's like, what?
Yeah.
So anything really does feel like it could happen, and the first stock does get swallowed up by Zain's down tilt.
Yep. And I was reminded of something recently. So a few tournaments ago, these two had an exhibition set after Grand Finals. It was like a Glint Open or like one of these other tournaments, or maybe it was, I don't know, one of these tournaments, these two had an exhibition set, and Mang0 won 2 games on FD there too.
What is happening
so
in the world?
This is not a one-off thing. Mang0 has done this now more than once against him.
Snapback. Look what happens.
He got snapbacked there.
You know, I'll say it. Snapback doesn't cause side Bs. Cause reverses lasers, you know?
Right,
but
you know what? It's time, time for you to cool it. But yeah, unfortunate SD from Mang0 there, and now he's getting slapped around and on Battlefield.
Going for like weird edge cancel approaches too that had no real way they were going to hit. Like, this is looking like the Zain that just took out SFAT that we were wondering how any mortal could stop.
Imagine thinking Mang0 had a chance in this.
Wow. Oh, no.
Ooh,
so it's really
spacing.
No, Zain's movement and spacing is ridiculous right now.
This is cracked.
Wow.
That was not okay.
Okay.
That was a real game, right? Not a warm-up?
That was a real game.
That was a real game, and Mang0's down 1.
That was a real player, right? That wasn't an AI bot created to destroy humanity.
Not sure about that.
Was that T2? T3?
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's game 1, and we're gonna go to Mang0 land and see what happens. I think that there's also something to be said. These guys still play all week.
Yeah, right.
Like you go to Mang0 stream, he's like no cam, practicing with Zain, the loser, the second placer.
So really, the grand finals never ended. It began last week, and it's continuing this week.
This is merely an extension. This is just game 72.
I love game 72. Game 71 was insane, bro.
High Nair on shield, and he reads a roll in, but Zain seems to have an idea of what's going on these days, you know?
Zain definitely is just one step ahead, except not, because Mang0 still manages to close it out and turn it into a kill, so...
This commentating shit's easy.
It's so easy.
You're always right. Just always pretend you're right. Insane power shoot, 3 in a row!
What? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Something that Zain's talked about before is that he used to always go for something aggressive off the power shield. So he would power shield, wave dash in F smash, or wave dash in Nair or grab. And recently he's kind of made a conscious decision to stop that because Mang0 would stuff him a lot. So he would power shield, try to turn it to advantage, and get hit. And now we're seeing a lot of Zain kind of just being chill. He power shields and kind of holds his ground. And so... Mang0 was able to walk him into the corner, but he didn't get a hit for it, right? So
it's also movement, too. Oh, nice F-tilt. And it's like, you know, like Mang0 was trying to read a roll in with an immediate dare, and Zain just chilled out, didn't roll in.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a tempo change from last week.
Yep.
And Mang0 had such a good string there, but had no answer for the slide off.
Oh my god, I love dare to shield.
Yeah.
No one except for Zain uses light shield in this way, by the way. It's so innovative. Using that extra pushback to get out of Mang0's combos.
That is something that Marth kind of has to do a little bit. He actually gets shield poked by Nair immediately.
Interesting, okay.
Like, if you do one laser and then approaching Nair, it'll just shield poke.
Right.
That makes sense why he was doing such high Nairs, Mang0 was. He's just looking for the little shield poke.
Exactly, yeah. And if you get behind him, back air shield pokes immediately as well. So it's like, Marth is really susceptible to shield pokes, so he kind of has to innovate earlier, right?
I also love the idea of, oh my god, back to the idea of like power shielding lasers, I'll clean this one up, is that Mang0 will, he's reading the option that's like, oh yeah, he's going to do the best thing in the game and then attack me, I'll beat that.
Right.
Which is cool about Melee, because even if you know the best thing in the game is coming, you can stop it.
Right, yep. Yeah, there's kind of this concept of like, you can try to do the best thing in the game, but you also got to do that and not be predictable.
Yeah. Oh no!
Ooh.
20 nudge.
Mang0 now gonna have to win twice on FD in order to take the set. Just like that. We're game point away.
What is going on?
2 seconds have passed. We took a breath, and Zain's about to 3-0.
Single elimination is such a crazy world.
Yeah.
Zain 1 game away from taking week 2 of the SCL. And is this reminding anyone of season 1, where I believe Mang0 did win the first week of SCL and then lost to the next 3?
Yep. Oh, just the brutal decisiveness that Zain has right now, able to close out every hit.
Young Zain. Forward throw chain grab.
Moving around. Oh. finding the backer, sending him off stage.
Mang0 kind of desperate for these edge guards now. He should know that those really aren't going to work versus a good recovery by Zain. And perfect combo again into forward smash.
Calls out the DI out that time. I mean, Zain's combo game is so scary. You want to hold out against him, and then he mixes in the forward smashes and the up Bs, and you're like, ah.
But he's even countering on these obvious approaches from Mang0 at 0. Like, seriously, no Marths do this.
Calling out the spot dodge. There's nothing that's working for Mang0. The offense, the defense, it's all being shut down.
What is happening at this SCL, man?
This is like when two people destroy each other like a stock each, you know, back and forth, but it just sets.
It's just sets, yeah. It's like, oh, remember when we four-stocked each other game 1 and 2, except it was 2-3-0s.
Oh my god, Zain.
Oh no, he's just spamming F smash.
Okay,
Mang0 looking down the barrel of the Quattro, and he goes down for a juicy moonwalk.
Gets the Quattro.
Mang0 said,
oh my god.
Today's not my week.
Oh my lord.
That's it for the tournament. Zain wins week 2, 3-0.
What just happened?
You know, I had it so mixed up, too, because I thought that I'm in double elimination mode. No, I was like, yeah, they're about to play it. And I talked about that like an idiot. But yeah, that's it. SCL.
That's the whole tournament right there.
Week 2, ending with a Zain 3-0 against Mang0. What a turn of events.
It was definitely a turn of events. Jeez.
I don't know who can stop this man. I mean, we say this so much, and Mang0 did it last week, but when he's playing that on point, it's so ridiculous. Congratulations to Zain for taking week 2 here.
Honestly, like, just perfect play. It was crazy.
Dude, it's great. I mean, we keep talking about how these two players destroy everyone that's not each other, and then they also destroy each other. Like, and now they've both done it to each other, right? So it's just...
I don't get it, man.
Leffen is somewhere out there rubbing his hands together saying, I want a piece of this.
Yeah. Well, one hand on his elbow.
One hand and a cast. That's true.
2 boxing gloves. Yeah. What a fast one too.
Yeah.
These highlights might be around the same time as the set.
Yeah. Like just taking a look, it was Zain making the clear and reasonable genius adaptations of slowing down, making Mang0 play his pace, which is really hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, Mang0 can overwhelm you, but sometimes you're just better.
Yeah. And I think that last week we saw a lot of Mang0 kind of outplaying the power shields. And this game, I feel like Zain was kind of just getting the better end out of it. He wasn't like instantly killing him off the power shield, but Mang0 lost a lot. Like he lost a lot of control because of the power shield and Zain able to kind of regain his movement. And then it felt like Mang0 couldn't regain that control. So, and I mean, you don't need to give Zain control for very long for it to feel bad. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, he's had control for 29 frames. I'm dead.
It's over now.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a couple things. There's a side B that off the stage. There was like a double laser that he just fell off. You know, there's these things that went on, but it's like neither Zain nor Mang0 would blame losses like that on things like that.
On an individual interaction like that, right? I do think at the end, Mang0 gave up a little bit, and I mean...
Yeah.
If you're forward smashing 3 times in a row, anyone's giving up. And then he does his juicy little moonwalk drop. Right.
That's the see you next week.
Yeah. Definitely the see you next week. Dang!
3.3.
Yeah, Mang0 with a 13.3.
Does it go lower than 3.3?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it. Maybe that's where it bottoms out and Zain's actually like 2 for like 2.5.
True.
He's broken the scale.
Most common kill move, F smash and down tilt.
And I gotta say the openings per kill for Falco usually gets skewed a little by laser.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but dude, his lasers weren't even hitting. His lasers were getting power shielded.
His lasers.
I'm surprised he got 15.
I think Zain's biggest neutral opener was Mang0's lasers.
Yeah.
Sent back at him.
That actually happened one time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was last season or whatever, or during Summit. The most common neutral opener for Marth was neutral B, and we were all confused.
Oh,
and then we were like, wait,
that.
it's power shielded lasers. Yeah.
And like, he didn't shield breaker that much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow, cleaned it up real quick, and that's a Zain dub. So now the story goes that Zain and Mang0 are 1-1 in Summit Champions League victories, and you can get 2-2. Well, I guess you can't because the other one's a double elim bracket, so it's way different, you know.
Yeah.
But
true. Yeah.
These guys are 1-1, so we're gonna see what happens next week. But before we do anything, we're gonna speak to the winner of what just occurred here. It's Zain. Welcome to the stream, Zain.
What's up, Slime? How you guys doing?
Dude, what happened? Tell us everything going through your head.
Yeah. So last week at SCL, I kind of tunnel visioned on HBox where I had him first round, right? And in my head, I was like, I can't lose to him. I was like, the fate of Melee depends on this. And I completely like zeroed in on the Puff matchup, and I played it pretty well. But I feel like I neglected a lot of other stuff. And this week they gave me an all Spacies bracket, which is just complete comfortability or complete comfort, and I was able to capitalize. I mean, it's all I played the whole week. And yeah, I honestly played really, really well today.
You did. I think we can all agree. You looked just so clean and fresh.
You know, one of your games you reached 4.0 openings per kill, so kind of weak.
Yo, actually washed. Yeah, never mind.
Actually, bonkers punish games got the whole tournament.
I guess a big question is like, so you play with Mang0 all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you guys he'll boot up stream and you guys will just grind, and like some people talk about you play HBox a lot in friendlies and then tournament is different, but like does grinding against Mang0 contribute to your win? Like, it seems counterintuitive, right? Why would you guys want to practice against each other if you can? But I guess it's like, why would you guys want to practice? Anyway, tell us about your practice regimens with Mang0 at least.
Sure, it just makes for better melee. I don't think one of us benefits more than the other. And we just get to know each other better, and it shows in tournament. And that's the kind of melee I want to play, where both players can play to the full potential. We're not really hiding anything. There was one tournament that was like Smash and Splash or something where Mang0 and I played before our set for like 3 hours.
Oh wow!
So it's for the love of the game. So I don't mind doing that ever.
Slime's reaction is he just loves that answer.
That's just so wholesome.
It is.
Yeah. Good lord. Yeah, you just want to play the sickest melee possible. I had another question. Any of you guys got something else? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, it is very important to find out, Zain, who would you like to select for your next round of SCL?
Oh, right. What are my options here?
So
what's on the menu?
Will be
what's on the menu?
Wizzy, Gatsu, Ginger, or IBDW?
Let's do Ginger.
That was so fast.
The Ginger pick quick.
Okay.
I was wondering who was going to pick who, and Ginger was one where I was like, well, if someone's going to pick him, it's probably going to be Zain, but dang.
I like that.
Why Ginger? I guess you're feeling really comfortable in
I'm
the
feeling
Falco
hot
matchup
versus
right
Falco
now.
right now.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
With a performance like that, it's unsurprising to say, you know what, give me another Falco, because that one went pretty well. So.
Well, Zain, you have a week off, and then you are returning to the SCL the week after that for week 3. What's your rest week going to look like?
Bunch of streaming.
Nice.
I'm actually going to be doing a lot of variety stuff. My sister's streaming right now for me. She's been great.
Shout out.
Nice.
I always say that if my sister could if I could play melee and she could stream for me, it would be the most unstoppable combination because she destroys in personality. But,
Nice. Shouts out.
Yeah.
The Power family.
Also, I've been obviously Golden Guardians expanded their melee team. It's been really awesome getting to know PP, Nun, and Toph better.
Yep.
We have a new YouTube channel, GG Melee. I think it's close to 10,000 subs, and the content is really
great.
good.
Yeah. Get your ass over there and sub, everyone in chat. Support Golden Guardians because they are coming alive.
Golden Guardians,
they are
big steps into the melee scenes. It's actually so sick to see what they're doing. I know you guys have tournament series coming on. You guys have there's the PPMD Toph podcast that has started, which is super.
It's great.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you something, Zain. I mean, they're treating you well, Golden Guardians. Treating you good.
Compared to
I feel
previous
like, I feel like
well,
King
I'm
Man.
just saying. You like them?
Zain,
I like
blink
them a lot,
twice
yeah.
if you're being held hostage.
I feel
they
like-
let me sit in a Warriors game. It wasn't in person, but eventually it might be. But it was in the virtual audience, and they shouted us out.
Sick.
Well,
at
I'm
the
just saying,
Chase Center.
there are other sponsorship opportunities, other teams.
I
that
see what you're getting at.
I'm sure we could get tickets. So
Virtual audience to the Ludwig Ungreen stream.
dare you say it like that?
Stream.
Slime's asking, did they take care of your shoe game?
My shoe game? Oh, I'm gonna have to hit them up.
you might have to.
Just say your last sponsor got you Gucci shoes and then you won the biggest tournament of all time.
Just say it.
No, but
Shout outs to Golden Guardians for sure
Yeah,
for
for sure.
sponsoring the melee scene like this,
They
and
said
definitely.
crash the interview. They said crash the interview, and I have to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
what's up?
I didn't hear her. These are no canceling.
Bet.
Cut the tape. She said, "Sub to the Golden Guardians melee YouTube channel."
Oh, that makes sense.
Very cool, man. Well, anything else you wanna shout out before we say goodbye, at least in SCL for 2 weeks?
Yeah. Shout outs to all my subs. I haven't been streaming. I haven't been streaming that much recently, just because I've been grinding. But I'm gonna get on right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I might just play more melee because I'm disgusting. But
ooh, that's a fact.
Honestly, the performance today was disgusting. All three of your opponents kind of looked unable to do anything. So,
but yeah,
good stuff.
Yeah, I think that's it. Shout outs to Golden Guardians, and yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, we will see you in 2 weeks to defend your record at the SCL against Mang0, who you are 1-1 with. But maybe, who knows? Maybe Sunsei will really step up. Actually, he's in D2. Actually, maybe
Never
not.
mind.
Either way,
I'm pulling for Zach personally, but that's just me.
that'd be great.
Let's go, Zach.
But yeah, take care, man, and we will see you later.
All right, later, guys.
Thank you.
What a champion he is.
I love that guy.
I love that man.
He's very strong.
You always talk about strong
Dude,
people.
He's just so
His
strong.
jaw.
Dude, I mean, he's able to lift very heavy objects right off of the ground.
I had dinner with Zain one time. I think it was after like a Washington tournament where he won. And at the dinner, he was sort of talking to everyone like, guys, what do you think about full-time Smash and playing Melee as a career? Like, is it possible or should I get out now?
When was this?
This was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. He was basically asking, is it worth it to go full-time with Melee? And pretty much what the answer everyone told him was just like, man, you're at your best ever right now. You might as well keep it going while you're so hot. So
you don't want to ever ask the question, what if I went for it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're living in the timeline where Zain decided to become the best in the world, and I'm so happy for it.
Yeah.
Super sick. Sorry about Sunsei earlier. I just completely spaced on what did happen. But here are division standings. Our D1, we got IBW Wizrobe coming in, Ginger and Gatsu. Also, our D2, Moki and Sunsei are out. They're going to have to go through the gulag. Still chances, by the way, everyone able to, get in there, get into SCL Season 3, Week 3, and then, be able to qualify for Summit through the bracket. Plup, Albert, Caldwell, Ben also just making it through.
And did we really see Nun, Kadoran, Daki, and Lucky all get eliminated today?
It's crazy to see Nun's name over there,
Yeah.
But once again, shout outs. I know he's dealing with some personal stuff, so send him some love.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, this gives me the fuzzies, man. This is great Melee with great people, and I like it a lot.
Every week we see some of the absolute killers there on that out screen, right? We saw Plup and Axe, now we see Nun, and it's like, just casually top 5, top 10 players just being knocked out of this tournament series entirely because it's that stacked all the way through. Ouch.
Man.
My heart is also fuzzy, Slime, because Melee is the best esports game that I've ever played.
It rules.
It's my fave. I'll go that far. I don't want to be cocky as far as games go, but it's a good game that we like a lot. So I hope to see you all at the next week of SCL. And of course, check out the Levo Open Qualifier.
True.
It is in 2 weeks, Levo will be. So if you wanted to possibly make your face shown at the tournament itself, enter those matches. But I think that might do it for us today, guys.
Looks like it.
This was one hell of a day of Melee, and it was so great to spend it all with you and with everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in 2 weeks for week 3 of Season 2.
All right. See you in 2 weeks, guys. Stay safe.
Farewell.